Sorry about that, guys. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Rhypi here. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. As we're chilling out, hanging out, talking to you guys as I see you guys. Welcome in. I hope all is well with everyone and stuff like that. And whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. Because why I say stuff, because I know a lot of us have a lot of things going on. And sometimes it's hard to just say in a sentence or a paragraph or whatnot, however you want to joke about it. And sometimes there's a lot more going on than just a paragraph. So right now, just heading to work as I usually do around this time. Hope all is well with everyone. Welcome in, everybody. Hope all is well. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to tell me how your day's going, what the week's been. Feel free to tell me your favorite things or favorite activities. I'll leave that all up to you guys. For me, I might be where I do a variety of different games or doing these driving streams to and from work and many other things from time to time. But hope all is well with everyone. As we're just relaxing, chillaxing, feel free to say hey if you want to. But for me, I just want to be able to be that one person that helps us relax, help us be positive. But sometimes it's not always easy in this world, to say the least. Sometimes it's easy for us, and sometimes we have a lot of emotions behind our words sometimes. And some people try to figure out, okay, you're saying it that way, what's going on? I know I keep hearing some people like when people do that, and there's some people that don't like people doing that. So it's one of those interesting dilemmas that society has when we're talking about those kind of questions. Whether it's just simply asking, how are you feeling? That can be a lot of open-ended answers, and some answers being like, why are you asking me? It's one of those crazy things to say, please. I'm just remembering that at the moment for me, I'm teaching right now versus how I'm teaching my first year is definitely a different style. Just because I'm adapting my styles to how I need to approach things in all classes and stuff. But some parts of my style I still do in every class because it helps. And then they just trying to figure out how I can help every student when I'm teaching them. Because I'm a high school math teacher / math coach and a college instructor. And no matter the age, I'll still help everyone that I can. Because I know that math is not always everyone's strong point. So, always enjoy trying to help where I can. And that's why I always tell you guys to ask me questions, because I never know what that question's going to be. On rare occasions, someone literally asks me about a math question. Other times, it's just the case that I can get different things about anime, different things about gaming, and things in between that I didn't think about. Or ask if I read this book or movie. Sometimes I can say yes, sometimes I'm like, not sure about that one. Just depends on what's going on. Just doing what I can to help support you guys in different ways. Even if it's just me talking. Hello, Ria. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Can't really be a mobile Batman since I'm not rich. Welcome in, everybody. Hope all's well. As we're just chilling on hanging out. Feel free to contribute to the conversation if you want to, or if you're just looking, that's good too. Or, that's okay. Man, I messed up that wording. You can tell I'm a little tired still. But welcome in, everybody. Then we have one last round of testing that I'm aware of. And then it's me preparing them more for the other tests I have to do for them. Hey, Lokar, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm a little upset at myself about last night and the night before. I know some of you guys will tell me not to stress about it, but you know I'm gonna be mad at myself. understand that, Lothar. Then you know what I mean, Lothar, because I know those of you that are my regulars, it's coming natural to you guys that I do that. But those of you that are new, I know that if you guys aren't in chat at the time, they're just like, what the heck? Or other things, and oh no. Please don't tell me there's a slowdown. This many people. It's usually not this busy already. A little later than usual. And at some point this evening, I need to make sure, because I said I would donate every time I doze off, so I need to still do it for yesterday and the day before at some point during my evening stream. Welcome in, everybody. Hope all is well. Just kind of silent, just because I don't know what's going on up ahead. I'm trying to figure out if I need to turn or whatnot. I have other ways to get to my school, but I don't know which one is going to be what's going to be the easiest for me to avoid accidents and whatnot. But because I'm supposed to practice with my students that are going to the last round today in the morning, because I won't be available in the afternoon for them. What do I want to talk about today? Man, this slide went fast just now. I wonder that's why we have such a long line. This slide is going super fast today. Might be the reason. Who knows? But welcome in, everybody. Hope all is well. As we're just chilling out, hanging out, feel free to say hi. Feel free to tell me how you're doing, or if you just want to tell me your favorite things or a random fun fact, I'll leave that all up to you guys. Or if you just want to learn, that's okay too. But welcome in, everybody. Hope all is well. As we're just chilling out, that for me, it's one of those cases that I do this on a regular basis, but I know for some of you guys, you're new to the chat, or it's been a while since you've been in the chat. If you're up to it, don't be afraid to ask a question. But I also understand that some of us are still waking up, or those of us that are in my time zone, or near my time zone. It is 6:28 a.m. So a lot of things on the plate, to say the least. Hello, Christopher. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Sorry if I missed you in chat. Just was humming because I haven't saw anyone in a little bit, so sorry if I did miss you, but welcome in. How's your day going so far? everybody. Hope all is well. Me being a high school math teacher slash high school math coach slash college instructor can be very busy at times, but can be fun at the same time, at least in my opinion. I know that math is not always everyone's joy or strengths, so for me, try to figure out what's not making sense to us and how can we combat it. Because sometimes it happens, and sometimes we're like, okay, I can do this, I can do that. But this week's one of those kind of stressful weeks for me because it's the testing for TSI since I'm in Texas. It's another week of me being able to give students the TSI to see if they pass, because right now I had a decent amount that was still taking my class because they needed to pass the test, because eventually they're going to say that the student doesn't have to worry about it, because but they tried to do the test with me or the waived portion of the test. So we'll see how that affects things at that point. But so far I've had another 11 to 12, if I remember right. I passed it, and not counting my other reasoning group, that in total, if I remember well, had 58 that still needed to pass the test, and so far I've had that many, so it's like I have about 46 left that needs to pass. So it's just cool numbers to say the least, but I know that hopefully it keeps going up, or down, however you want to say it, as far as like how many more do I need to pass for this school year. Because I know at a certain point they'll tell me to focus on the next group of students soon, or to get ready to teach the next group of students. We'll see how that goes. Because I know they're still trying to work out what class am I teaching. Because right now they're still in the stage of trying to figure out what classes being taught for college prep stuff. Because of what they've been told already. sorry that I went silent because of me had to cross right now. Still need to get the tail light fixed. So right now, I always go a little slower to let people know I am trying to turn, because I know that my light's not always fully showing. And doesn't help when we have to slow down on our highway too. So, oh well. Welcome in, everybody. Hope all is well as we're chilling on here. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to tell me how you're doing. Feel free to tell me how this week is so far for you. Or if you just want to talk about your favorite things or random fun fact, that is fine too. If you just want to lurk too, that is fine as well. Welcome in, and whoa! Tabashi, thank you very much for the 5 gifted. If I'm reading your name right. Tabasco. Wow. Tabasco. How do I say it properly for you? Hello. Welcome in. How's your day treating you so far? I think that's the first I've seen someone give members before I met you. Besides if I've just seen you lurking / occasionally showing up to the streams, because the name looks familiar, but it's been a while since I've seen you, if I remember who you are correctly. Welcome in. Alrighty. We have 5 people gifted. We have Anaya JC got a membership. We have Aaron Walk got a membership. Westy got a membership. Roxy Lady got a membership. And Bowser Jr. got a membership. No worries at all, Tabasco. No worries at all. I just was not expecting that to be the first thing that I saw from you. That's the first time that's happened, that I met someone through gifted first. But don't feel like you have to do that every time you enter the stream. Whenever you are just wanting to relax, that's more than enough for me. But I appreciate it all the same. I just was not expecting that this morning. So yeah. But no worries at all. But like I said, if you want to chat, feel free to do so. But I also understand if you're trying to get some sleep, and hopefully you're able to for yourself. Especially if it's been a long week for you already. That hopefully it gets better for you the rest of this week. Just remember, you got this. Indeed. I try to, because I never know who's having a bad day and stuff, so I always try to be positive for you guys, because you never know who needs to hear something positive or something encouraging and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, that we all have things that are going on, and when we're not thinking about YouTube and stuff like that. And if you don't mind sharing, because what VTubers do you enjoy? because I know that there's some out, and some of the VTubers are on YouTube side, some are on Twitch side, and some are on other platforms. So just curious, who are your favorites? If you want to share, but if you don't want to share, no worries at all. Because I know some of you guys just like watching them. You don't want it to be that people know that you're watching sometimes. So I understand completely. But welcome in officially again. And because I forgot to make the sound that I usually do, don't know if the sound is coming through or not today because my voice is a little quieter than usual right now because of me having a runny nose at the moment because of my allergies. So I forgot to take the allergy medicine before I left. But yeah, for me, when I'm doing these driving streams, like, it's just a chance for me to get to meet everyone because no, not everyone comes to a gaming stream, but I know some of you guys like it when you see a driving stream sometimes, so I never know what's going to be the case. Yep, indeed. Especially making sure that it syncs with your mouth and stuff like that. That whoever makes it has to make sure that it can show expressions and stuff like that. That's why, fortunately, that they have to cost that much because of how much time they put into it. But it is a reasonable price. Because I know some people that had to pay $6,000 because of all the emotions that their artists did for them. And no worries at all. Hopefully your classes at your university is going well so far. What major are you going for? When I was in university, my degree, instead of doing math education, I did mathematical science because I wanted mine to be more general for math-wise, just because that was me, that I wanted to learn a lot about math. Nice. That's cool. That's cool. Let's go. No worries at all. But yeah, if you stick around later at different points, because I know right now I won't be able to add points for you, but when you do it, make sure you put a space afterwards and 100, for example. Once you have 100 points, that you'll be able to use it to see if you can earn more points, or if you just you reset to 0 and then you slowly earn it by watching the stream while I'm live. Hello, Sean. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Good morning to you. No worries at all, Tobias. So on Streamlabs, we have it where you guys can kind of like play mini games where it helps that you slowly earn points by how long you've been watching the stream, and then those points that you're able that are kind of in a sense virtual, where it's just points that you can earn on the channel, and every channel has their own points system. That some points are easier than others, and some they have it where they only let you bid so much because they want people to slowly earn them. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing great, Sean. So yeah, if you ever have a chance to, but also understand if you're not nearby, because when I do my evening gaming streams around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for me, or UTC -5, but because I know that some of you guys are going to be in classes and whatnot, but if I do see your name on the list, I'll try and make sure that you have points that you can use. Okay. So you're 7 hours ahead of me. Okay. Yeah, because it's just now turned 6:48 in the morning for me. So yeah. Oh man, you won, but we need to make sure that you have points so you can use it next time. So you can earn it when you get it. So yeah, so 7 hours. So when it's 9 o'clock my time, it would be 4 a.m. So yeah, I don't expect you to be there when my stream starts. Maybe when you wake up, I might still be streaming, because sometimes I stream for 2 hours, sometimes I stream for longer than 2 hours. Just depends on the day. And on Sundays, that I usually start streaming at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that would be 5 p.m. your time on Sundays. So just depends on how you want to do things. Things, of course, because I know we're all busy people and do different things. Like for you, you're going towards working on your degree and also working on your avatar. So I understand if I don't see you on a regular basis. But it's just always cool to get to meet people, because we all are coming from different parts of the world. And I know some people keep joking about that would be nice to ever have it where I'm trying to keep up with chat, but we had to put slow-mo on because you guys are all talking. And I'm like, would be cool, but I don't want you guys to stress about it. I guess y'all have the same usernames on Snapchat. I'm not on Snapchat just because it's not one that I use, so that's why you won't find me unless someone's trying to pretend they're me. Who knows for sure? But yeah, if you type in Rhypi.carrd.co, you can see all the links that I have across all social medias that are attached to me. I understand that. I understand that. I understand that, Tabasco. I understand that. And I just know for me, I just enjoy doing what I do just because it gives me a chance to showcase what I can do besides being a math teacher. Because when I'm here, I do a variety of different things. When I'm on my school, I focus on how to help students prepare for different exams or make sure that they understand the math they need for the class. So, no worries at all about the deleting most of your socials. So that's okay thing to do because sometimes we need to, especially when we're trying to limit our distractions sometimes. But yeah, if you feel like you want us to try it, feel free to. But if you feel free to check out the other stuff on my channel before you make that decision too. No worries at all, Tabasco. Just worst case scenario, if you're doing something related to that for your degree, don't be afraid to ask me questions about it because now you know that who I am. So, because sometimes we may need it. I think you're good, Sean. No worries. No worries. I don't think you have to worry about it too much. But I think he wanted to make sure that you knew that he probably won't respond to you on a regular basis. No worries at all, Tabasco. I understand. No worries, Tabasco. Because that was my degree in college, so depending on the math class, I just had to look at it a little bit before I explain more. Yeah, instead of just saying it verbally. So I want to make sure that what I'm telling you makes sense. Because I know for some of you guys, it's the case that I can say it one way and it makes sense. But some of you guys, I might have to find a way that makes the best sense to you. So now, currently, I am a instructor where I teach the same class that I teach at the high school level, where I'm preparing people for what in Texas we have the TSI, where it determines if they're college ready. In the past, I used to be a college tutor as well, where I tutored everything from the starting math classes all the way to the differential equations. Just to tell you my range. Some of the classes I may have to look at it for a little bit, be like, okay, what do I remember from this topic? So, because like I said, for me, because like I said, for you guys, it would be the case that I want to look it up real quick if you tell me a topic, and then next time I see you, I can talk about it a little bit more because I want to make sure that I do the process that you guys have learned. Yeah, a lot of people do, unfortunately, Tabasco. And I can't tell you why some people do and some people don't, because it's very eternal for every person, because everyone has their own fear with it. And some people it's everything, some people it's fractions, some people it's negative, some people it's the fear of being wrong sometimes. So there's just a lot of levels in it. So I know for some of you guys, you like talking about why you feel like you have the fear, but I know some, it's easier for me to just try to locate it while I'm explaining things or talking to you guys about it because you don't want to think why you have the fear, you just want to get over it. I enjoy it because math, music, and gaming are all part of me, and of course technology. but but between the three things, that it's part of who I am. I understand the why we exist question, because that question gets a lot of people, to say the least. I'll go ahead and let you guys go because I need to get stuff ready for my students, because I have a group of 4 that we're going to the last round of competitions in a couple of weeks, so we're meeting more often to make sure they're ready for it. So I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching the stream. I'll see you guys either later today after my work, or if you're watching me play some demos later on tonight. In what way, Tabasco? What kind of application are you thinking about? Just so I know before I end it. Let me think about it, because I can't think of anything right this second, just because I'm in teacher mode already. Already. But when you come back, I'll let you know. Okay? I just can't think of anything right this second. If you see something that you're like, oh, this might be cool if Rhypi had, let me see if I can do something. So, but yeah, if you want us to try it so you can find me later, feel free to do that. But see you next time. Remember, you got this, everybody. Peace.